Down to another story that is all new at 11. The numbers show COVID is on the rise again in at least 44 states and D.C.
Matt Gregory spent tonight looking into this for us. Matt, where are we seeing this rise?
Well, we see those in two places, right? Because most folks now don't do testing as much. So we see the amount of COVID in wastewater, and we also see it in emergency room visits. And the latest numbers show upticks in both of those categories. Over the last few weeks, the amount of COVID in wastewater has risen in D.C., Maryland, and in Virginia. But also in Virginia, the Department of Health has reported an increase in COVID diagnoses in emergency department visits from 0.4% to around 1.4%.
So while this is still relatively pretty small, we are seeing that proportion starting to tick up and increase week after week since kind of early June.
Didn't we just see a COVID spike in the winter?
COVID, we're almost seeing a double peak.
Infectious disease expert Dr. Glenn Wortman says for the last few years, this pattern has repeated.
We're seeing a peak in the winter, and we're kind of seeing a peak again in the summer.
Elena Diskin from the Virginia Department of Health says it might have to do with people crowding into air-conditioned spaces trying to beat the summer heat.
Just like in the winter, when we see respiratory viruses increase with kind of more congregated indoor activity.
But back to Dr. Wortman, he says while this summer's flirt variant shows signs of being highly transmissible, it does not appear to be more deadly.
So it's looking more like a summer cold. People get cold, they get flu symptoms, goes away for most people.
Now, both Diskin and Dr. Wortman pointed out that if you are elderly or if you have pre-existing conditions, they suggest you get the most updated vaccine and mask in highly populated and congested areas, guys.
Just can't shake COVID. It's like
No,
that
you
annoying
can't.
person. You just want to just go away.
See, and I feel like I'm still kind of wearing the mask when I go to different places. Now I'm definitely wearing it.
yeah,
I'm
don't blame
keeping
you.
it on.
One of the things they both talked about was that we're going to see a new vaccine coming out again, coming up in the fall. So it's just like the flu, right? Like they're going to pick which variant is the biggest, get the vaccine out. And I guess we'll be doing flu and COVID for a while.
Sign me up.
Matt, thank you.